some real money in the room.
YB, YoungBoy, while we here.
Talk to him.
He made a comment. He said that he wrote a song actually.
Okay.
Called "Letter to Dump," and in the song he made a comment saying that I just talked to the man who put a contract on your life. Dump was murdered. That was his partner that was murdered.
Right.
Fredo Bangs actually spoke and said he talked about Dump very disrespectfully on the internet a few years back. Right.
Okay.
In response to YoungBoy talking about his dead partners.
Okay.
Right? So I say that to say this. He then said, I hope he sees like how much I'm growing. And I think a lot of people, what makes the situation with Fredo and YoungBoy so monumental is we see the bodies that were in the streets.
No doubt.
They did the same internet shit that some of these Fort Worth rappers be doing. We saw it with the Baton Rouge rappers as well first, before it was all the way up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And after it was all the way up.
Right.
For them to have one day, because everybody's not going to agree with it, but for them to have one day where they was able to come together and make it about the people and, you know, no casualties happened at that place at that time.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's your feeling on YoungBoy growing up like that and even being able to talk to somebody who he knows got his partner killed?
Man, that's boy I say,
Allegedly.
as long as he moving in faith, nigga, that's gonna be the most powerful move that'll be made. He gonna find out he gonna get more attention by being a real nigga like that. You know, he gonna find out he can change a whole lot of lives. Once he see that he can change somebody's life for the better, man, he'll continue to do better. I swear to God. Once NBA YoungBoy, because when you make moves like that, I said, man, I wish to God somebody down here could just, you know, grow up like him.
Right.
And say, you know what, man, Bugatti, you know, the CJ and Bugatti thing, you know, it jumped off, but it went away faster than it jumped off.
Right.
You know, I don't know, but we seen it happen.
We seen it happen.
That was a big happen.
Right.
This NBA YoungBoy, big happen. But I'm glad NBA YoungBoy say, because one thing, that's what we need to see growing up. Growing up, starting to find themselves. Kenny Boy found himself, you know.
Yeah, man, I was reminiscing over that when I saw CJ got his chain took. I was like, dang, man, Lil Kendrick could have had his way with me. You know, them boys that came up and they was like real.
You seen it?
They were in CG. They with Lil Kendrick.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, he got people in the house, outside
the house, walking at the stove.
Walking to the stove.
Way before they get him.
He could have had his way with me. You know
he
what I'm
couldn't.
saying?
No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't. God wouldn't allow that.
That part.
Yeah, not at all.
That part.
God,
but I'm just saying the odds was in his favor.
Right. And they had it on their mind, because if you ain't watched that video, when the niggas came down, that stairs, you know.
Yeah, he say, hold on.
And the other little nigga had the gun, he would put the gun back in his pocket. He slid that back in his pocket real quick.
Right.
Yeah, real quick. The other one, though, behind Kenny B.
That part.
Yeah, he slid it back in his pocket real quick. He came from behind her with that hoe.
Yeah, and I don't take that moment for granted.
Very powerful moment.
That part.
Very powerful moment.
So I see what I say. I say all that to say I've seen within all these young one-on-one. I didn't talk to Mad Max, Free Mad Max, Stop Six and Low Key. We spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, what Low Key been up to?
Low Key locked up right now.
Again?
Man, you know Low Key gonna do his time.
Stop playing.
Yeah, he gonna do his time
again.
This time. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me.
Shout out to my boy Head home. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I done talked to even Spud Boom. I talked to him, and by the time I talked to him, it was too late. You know, but I
said, man, don't do my boy. Shout out to my free little homie Spuddy.
I done talked to Spud, man. I done talked to some of the best.
One of the best rappers in Butterworth, Texas.
He was with me. Look, me and Yayo had big altercation. He was with me. I got a witness. Do I got a witness? Now, but me and Yayo, after the altercation, we had a long little talk. You know what I'm saying? With Beto in the room. I don't know if you remember Beto.
I know Beto.
We had a long talk.
Beto, my nigga.
Yeah,
all right.
J-Dub. PMG came to the studio. The same studio we seen Yayo at. PMG. Man, all them young smart.
Nah, for real.
21 shots. Lil Taliban, he put me on PMG. Lil Rodney. I done had to talk with all of them out of the murder. I was there at the meeting when the Bloods called the meeting at the church.
Powerful. You was the truth, but you was at a historical moment.
Man, and for a brief time, Almighty, for a brief moment, the casino, man, for a brief moment, I seen the change. I seen
To come together.
the come together. I seen the kumbaya. I seen I seen the hope. You know what I'm saying? And one on one.
That's the best word you could have said.
One on one.
Hope.
Man, I think Lil Kendrick, at first I thought he was like the dumbest one out of the group because he kind of popped the beef back off amongst the Bloods. But what he showed me when he caught me one on one or one amongst the city, but when he caught me, it was like, you could tell he still like he was in control.
Yeah.
He didn't lose control. He didn't lose sight. He didn't lose focus. He wasn't worried about what everybody else had. He had it on his mind what he was going to do. And individually, everybody who I named, including Murder Gang PB, you know what I'm saying? One on one, they cool. They some of the realest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me and PG just left the studio. I sit in the studio with that for a whole hour or two the other day, man, just lounging with that, thugging with him.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be in the camera till we got ready to leave. But
That part.
it seemed like, man, come on, man. How much money is being missed?
The murder. No. Let me tell you. So this was the point I was gonna make.
Go.
It hurts me because it's like, I'm pretty competitive in the blogging game since I done got back doing my interviews.
Okay.
And it just be like, but who did I make famous? Like I done made some niggas
everybody
hot.
you touched.
I made them niggas hot, but then they go to jail. I can't brag on you like I want to brag on you.
You can't. Hey. Yeah, that would make you better. See, listen.
I'm trying to.
When niggas listen, Tune. Hey, stop, Tune. Don't do it, Tune.
Then where he end up? Nigga ended up in jail.
It's gonna happen. Listen, Tune. It ain't like you going to the goddamn White House interviewing the president. Right. It ain't like you going to the college interviewing niggas that goddamn got something that they. What the fuck? Tune, don't sit there and expect the guy interview orange and don't get orange juice. Hello. Give me a move up there. Give me a move. Move it. My nigga. I'm just saying. Now, you can't squeeze juice out of a brick.
Yeah.
Hello.
Man, I hate it because
I know because you see one thing about Tune, y'all missed that. Tune say he have dreams for others. Right. He can see something better in somebody else than they can see in themselves. That's what he's saying. And he don't understand if I can see, that's why I'm here. And now that I'm here, what am I here for when you gone now? Well, we gotta tell Tune, he gotta start fix them goddamn scopes he wearing, them glasses he wearing, tune them up a little bit, Tune.
Man, it just hurt, man.
Cause well, we know some people that you've been talking to lately, they not going to jail now.
Oh, yeah.
They already made people.
Yeah, they not even.
See.
Misty Stone ain't going. Got no plans on going to jail.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, she
a lot of people you talk to. Yeah.
400,000 views on Real Tune.
You mean what?
Yeah, it ain't been 7 days yet. It been 6 days.
What? Gone through the roof.
Yeah.
Batman. Through the roof, Batman.
She just passed up Mr. Marcus,
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. Just passed him up on Real Tune. He did some classical numbers. But it's like, man.
Fire, man.
Yeah, but it's like, man,
but say, Tune, just don't please don't get in your feelings and don't let this guy camera because they say one thing about it. They used to tell me when I worked in the nursing home, don't get too close to the patients. They won't be here long. Hello. Why you saying that? Because Percy, you ain't look where you're working at. You're in a nursing home. Bars. You hear me? So when you visit the trap, just know that's what you in. A trap. and let them know. I know it, boy. There you go.
Been on one all day.
Thank you,
got
man.
up.
Thank you, man. Just know that's what you in, and all rest know what happened to traps. Oh, you get caught in it. Boys.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.